Justice League issue 42 sees the Daxamites spread across the world, now fully powered by the Earth's yellow sun. In the Scottish Highlands, Batman learns the Eradicator has spread his meshes across the globe by gaining access to the Hall of Justice's systems, and by capturing Diana. Flash demands to know how they left without her, and Green Lantern says that she covered the retreat, and Eradicator's attack must have blasted her away from Xanadu's portal. Madame Xanadu is upset Batman didn't mention the Eradicator. A machine is involved in this, since magic won't work on him. Superman knows that the rest of the Justice League can help Diana, but the hall had been evacuated thanks to Batman issuing the code for evacuation before he left London. John is angered that Bruce didn't tell them, but Bruce says that the League wouldn't have stand a chance against the powered Daxamites, especially when they have been genetically engineered to be stronger than Superman. So he made a call. John says that it was a bad call, but Superman stops them arguing, telling them that it's the end of the world and they will not be doing this right now. John, however, has a plan to stop the army, and it will take every one of them, including Xanadu. Wonder Woman, meanwhile, is told by Eradicator that she serves no further purpose to him. Diana knows that the League will stop him as Eradicator scans her body, finding her to be an Apex life form, meaning she might actually still serve Krypton in some way, since she has the power that doesn't rely on Kryptonians' reliance of the solar radiation that gives them their powers. Therefore, Wonder Woman will have her bio-resources absorbed to make an even stronger, newer race. Diana wonders what will Eradicator's current super soldiers say, since they believe that they are the pinnacle race, but Eradicator says that they represent the furthest his science could take him at the time of their creation, but now his science has advanced. He begins to absorb Wonder Woman's power, telling her that Krypton will continue. Suddenly, he is blasted in the back by the cannon wielded by Sodom Yat. Eradicator says that Sodom's betrayal of his people forced him to move up his timetable, and rather than embrace his powers, Sodom decides to use the weapons of the frail. Sodom says that he is a politician that stands on principle, and they are a dying breed, but Eradicator says that he's already extinct. The League meanwhile discuss John's plan, and John reassures Batman he knows the area they are going to like Batman knows Gotham, and it is good ground. Xanadu knows that the spell needed for the mission is on a scale she has never attempted, but she knows for it to work she's got to touch this good ground. She establishes a magic tether to Flash, who needs to finish his race here without any trip-ups or delays, which is easier said than done thanks to Barry's power being out of control recently. Nevertheless, he still says that he will finish the race, since what's more than one sprint around the world? Superman wishes he didn't have to put Barry in this situation, since it all started with him and Krypton. However, Barry knows that Clark would do the same for him as he races off. Superman meanwhile heads to the hall, saving Sodom from the Eradicator and taking the fight outside, telling the angered Eradicator that he is the legacy of Krypton. Batman meanwhile helps Diana, who insists she continues her fight, so the two heroes join Superman outside to confront Eradicator and his super soldiers. Elsewhere, John and Xanadu arrive at their rendezvous point. Xanadu gets to work, carving a magic circle into the ground, and knowing the distances and participants in this spell will cost her much. Before Eradicator's soldiers attack the Trinity, the Flash races in, attacking the soldiers and the Eradicator, telling him that the android forgot that he is the fastest man alive, and he is moving at light speed, and he can move fast enough to go back in time and erase everything the Eradicator has done, and even the Eradicator himself. He doesn't care if the Speed Force kills him for this, since he's done holding back. The Flash races off as Eradicator knows that this is now a space-time threat. His forces mobilize against the Flash, trying to catch the Speedster, who despite being hit by heat vision and Eradicator's energy blast continues to run around the world, heading for a portal as Eradicator and his Daxamites follow after him. Barry tumbles through the portal with Eradicator after him, who tells the injured Barry that his time travel mission has failed. But soon the villain realizes that they actually aren't on Earth anymore, and they are far away from a yellow sun, in a solar system now powered by a blue sun. Barry says that the tricky thing about the Speed Force is that one can lose track of where they are, meaning they could run right through a magic portal to another planet and not realize it. The rest of the League arrive on the alien world, telling the Eradicator that he has lost, and if he so desires a battle, then he's got one. Justice League issue 42 took the story in a really fun direction as the team worked together to free Earth from the steel grip of the Daxamite army. I love the team's plan getting revealed like it did throughout the issue, and utilizing the heroes in really great ways that play to their strengths, and that was perfect. The only thing better was John Stewart using his tactical former Marine training to take the fight out of the populated areas and out of the solar system to even the footing. This issue really brought me back in a big way after last issue's kinda slump, and I'm looking forward to the next action-filled issue. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10. This issue